Queens, fighters, and dreamers. How African films are telling the untold stories of young girls. Across the vast and varied landscapes of Africa, from bustling capitals to remote villages, girls grow up navigating invisible battlefields. Poverty, tradition, and societal expectations often stand in the way of their dreams. Yet cinema has given these girls a voice, stories that leap off the screen with courage, heartbreak, and hope. These films don't just entertain, they hold up a mirror to realities often ignored. Here we journey through 11 powerful works that illuminate the struggles and the unshakable resilience of young African girls. 1. Queen of Katwe, Uganda. In the dusty streets of Katwe, where the scent of frying chapati drifts between corrugated iron shacks, a barefoot girl named Fiona Mutesi discovers the game that will change her life. Chess, taught by coach Robert Katende in a makeshift classroom, becomes her passport out of poverty. Her rise from a slum in Uganda to a national chess champion is more than a sports triumph. It's a testament to the power of intellect over circumstance. Queen of Katwe shows us that even when life hands you only pawns, you can still become a queen. Sometimes the smallest board holds the biggest battles. 2. Fisherman's Diary, Cameroon. The waves crash endlessly against the wooden boats of a Cameroonian fishing village, carrying with them the weight of tradition. Here, education for girls is a luxury few believe in. Yet Ika, a young girl, dreams of classrooms instead of the shore. When her brother's mysterious disappearance reveals a dark village secret, she finds herself battling not just for her education, but for truth and justice. Fisherman's Diary sails between heartbreak and hope, casting light on how determination can cut through even the deepest waters of prejudice. Knowledge is the only net that can catch freedom. 3. Nawi, Dear Future Me, Kenya. In the arid Turkana plains, the wind carries whispers of cattle deals and arranged marriages. Nawi, only 13, is promised to a man in exchange for livestock. Her childhood sold like grain in the market, but she dares to run. Her journey to secure a place in high school becomes a rebellion against centuries-old customs. Released in 2024, Nawi is both intimate and universal, a coming-of-age story about courage, self-worth, and the audacity to dream beyond the horizon. When a girl runs toward her future, nothing can hold her back. 4. Dry, Nigeria. In a quiet Nigerian village, 13-year-old Halima is married off before she can even finish childhood. Soon after, the agony of early childbirth leaves her with vesicovaginal fistula, VVF, a condition that not only causes physical pain, but also condemns her to social exile. Far away in Wales, Zara, a successful Nigerian doctor, is fighting her own battles in a world that has judged her harshly. When their paths cross, the bond between these two women becomes a bridge between tragedy and hope, shining a light on the brutal realities of child marriage and the urgent need for maternal health care. Dry is both a cry for justice and a call for compassion. Healing begins when silence is broken. 5. Yesterday, South Africa. The fields of KwaZulu-Natal sway under the afternoon sun as yesterday, a young mother tends to her daughter with quiet strength. When she learns she is HIV positive, her world narrows to a single mission: survive long enough to see her child start school. Her husband, working far away in the mines, is battling the same illness. In measured, devastating beauty, yesterday captures the personal toll of HIV/AIDS and the unbreakable will of a mother who refuses to disappear quietly. Love can outlast even the cruelest timelines. 6. Life Above All, South Africa. In a village where rumors travel faster than the wind, 12-year-old Shonda becomes the shield for her family after her mother's HIV diagnosis. She faces taunts, whispers, and open hostility, yet never turns away from those she loves. Life Above All is a fierce testament to loyalty, showing how even the smallest shoulders can bear the heaviest burdens when fueled by love. Sometimes a child's heart is the bravest armor. 7. I Am Not a Witch, Zambia. A gust of wind lifts the skirts of a girl accused of witchcraft, her wide eyes reflecting confusion more than guilt. Sent to a witch camp, she's told that if she tries to escape, she will turn into a goat. Through absurdity and satire, I Am Not a Witch dissects superstition and gender oppression with both biting humor and heartbreaking clarity. It's a reminder that freedom is as much a state of mind as it is a physical reality. Chains of belief can be heavier than iron. 8. Azali, Ghana. Accra's streets teem with life and danger, a sharp contrast to the quiet village where Amina once lived. Sent to the city to find her missing brother, she's instead swallowed by the nightmare of child trafficking. Every corner offers a choice: surrender or fight. Azali doesn't flinch in showing the brutality of exploitation, but it also refuses to strip its heroine of agency, letting her will to survive shine through. Even in the darkest alleys, light can find a way. 9. Tall as the baobab tree. Senegal, under the towering baobabs of rural Senegal, two sisters weave stories to pass the time. But when financial hardship tempts their father to marry off the younger girl, the elder sister plots a way out. Tall as the baobab tree is tender and lyrical, capturing the beauty of sisterhood against the backdrop of a society where tradition can both protect and imprison. The tallest trees grow from seeds of defiance. 10. Moulade, Senegal. In a small village, the drums beat for a ritual older than memory: female genital mutilation. But one woman refuses to surrender the girls to the knife. She invokes Moulade, a traditional form of sanctuary, turning her home into a fortress of safety. Moulade is bold, unflinching, and deeply human, sparking a dialogue on how culture can evolve without losing its soul. Protecting one girl can change an entire village. 11. Difret, Ethiopia. The sun sets over an Ethiopian countryside where a young girl's laughter is cut short by the hoofbeats of her abductors. Kidnapped for marriage, she fights back and kills her captor in the process. With the help of a brave lawyer, she stands trial, her case forcing the nation to confront the collision between age-old customs and modern justice. Based on a true story, Difret is as much about legal reform as it is about the raw courage to say no. Sometimes justice begins with a single act of defiance. Though these stories unfold in different languages, landscapes, and cultures, they are bound together by a single thread: courage. Whether it's moving a chess piece, defying a marriage arrangement, or standing against a community's most sacred traditions, each girl embodies a defiance that inspires. African cinema has given them a platform, and in doing so, it challenges audiences to not just watch, but to act. These films don't merely entertain, they demand we carry their voices beyond the theater, into the future. If you enjoyed, don't forget to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.